braces, wraps, gloves, weightlifting belts. These are all tools that give you what you can't do for yourself. They provide something that you're not able to do yourself. And the question becomes, is it more worth you getting that artificial stability and working through and getting a bigger number on the machine or under the bar or whatever? Or is it more worth to you to have the stability, the integration, the ability to not need those tools? My point is not to disparage these tools. I think that if you've had an injury and it's what's going to help you to not get re-injured, I think it's important to use. But just like anything else, it's actually going to make you weaker over time because you rely on that as a crutch. You ever notice somebody who's been using a crutch for a while, after some time they don't walk 100% the way that they did before? Maybe it takes some time, they will eventually, but the whole point is that they got used to using that and not used to using whatever leg it was that was immobilized for that time. Now, there is some benefit to immobilizing for some time, especially for injury, so I'm not going to disparage that. But the ongoing use of these tools is giving you something that you cannot do for yourself. And I am the type to say that you should be able to find a way to do for yourself rather than rely on those tools. Again, I know there are situations like maybe you don't want to have calluses, maybe you had an injury. I get there's reasons why you might, but my argument is still to try to find ways that you don't need the weight belt, the brace, or whatever it is. Strengthen those muscles around there so that your body can do it for itself, because your body's resilient. Your body can do these things if given the right tools, the right approach. But continue to rely on a brace or whatever it is, like a weight belt, eventually those core muscles can't do them on your own, and you injure yourself on the most, daily tasks because you've lost the ability to use those muscles in the way that they were intended to. Meanwhile, if you were able to build up that core, for example, on your own and eventually lift a little bit heavier, of which you would have lifted if you had the belt instead, you're going to be better off to build up that core than you are to hit bigger numbers. Now, again, I've talked about reasons why you might. Like if you're a power lifter, a lot of people end up using these belts because it helps to get stronger and stronger and stronger. But my argument will always remain. I think even for those power lifters, speaking as a non-power lifter currently, I think it's important to build up that strength on your own and not to rely on these tools wherever possible. So talk to your physio, talk to your chiro, talk to your athletic therapist, talk to your kinesiologist, or talk to your coach on how you can strengthen things around that joint or make things work in the way that they should work again, so that way you don't have those injuries to worry about in the future, and you don't make things worse by using a brace and relying on the other side of your body and relying on the tools rather than your own internal ability to gain strength and garner strength. So if you can, let's get rid of these things and let's grow internally for yourself and not have to rely on those.